Hey everybody, this is Jim Priest with the Friday Encouragement video, and today's topic is persistence in the face of obstacles. The idea was sent in by David Ezell. David and his wife Sherry went through a marriage preparation class that I taught many years ago, and they are persisting in their lives and in their marriage. And David found a Paul Harvey Rest of the Story. It reminded me that I'd written a column for the Oklahoman many years ago on this same topic. So here's the story. There was an emperor back in 270 AD, many years ago, an emperor in Rome, and his name was Claudius II, but his nickname was Claudius the Cruel. How'd you like to have a nickname like that? He decided that he needed an army of fighting men who were just so dedicated to fighting and winning battles for him that nothing could distract them or dissuade them. And so he decided marriage was something that was distracting to men. They were pining for their families. They weren't dedicated to killing other people. They'd rather, write letters home than swing the sword. And so he issued an edict banning marriage in the Roman Empire. Well, this was not a very popular edict, as you might imagine. And there were priests in the church who decided they were not going to observe it. One of them was the Bishop of Interamna. This bishop would meet young couples, old couples, whoever wanted to get married. He would meet them in secret and administer the sacrament of marriage, and then they would be officially married. But unfortunately, the Bishop of Interamna was found out. He was turned into Claudius. Claudius, of course, was furious. He arrested him, dragged him in before him, and demanded that he agree to stop performing these ceremonies that the bishop felt were part of God's plan. He gave the bishop an option. He said, if you'll renounce your Christianity and agree to stop performing these marriages, I will spare your life. But the bishop would not agree to that. In fact, he tried to convert the Roman emperor. That didn't go over. And he was then incarcerated and kept in jail for a while until the date of his death. Well, lots of people who had been married by this bishop loved him, and they visited his jail cell, and they would throw notes of thanks through the window and flowers and little presents to him. One of them was the jailer's daughter, who was so smitten with this bishop that she wrote to him faithfully, and every day would bring him something to eat, something to encourage him. On the day of his execution, he wrote her one last note, thanking her for all the good things she had done for him, and he signed it, "Love from your Valentine." That was his Christian name, Valentine. He was later sainted by the church, so St. Valentine's Day is the day that we commemorate the death of the Bishop of Interamna, who persevered in spite of obstacles and obeyed God rather than men. That's a great encouragement to us. I hope I don't ever have to give my life or be incarcerated or be killed. I hope that someday maybe I would be remembered like Valentine is remembered. But I think that Valentine is a good reminder, and Valentine's Day is a good reminder of the persistence of love in the face of obstacles. And even if you're facing obstacles today that seem insurmountable, stay after it. It's persistence, not perfection, that wins the day. Hope you have an encouraging weekend and week ahead, and we'll see you next week.